beauty, come on in. I just pulled up a seat for you. Actually, I just got off a walk. I added a touch of makeup so I don't scare you too much, but just wanted to pop in and invite you one more time to come in and have a moment of calm. We're dropping down out of our busy brains, stepping away from our hectic days and all the noise, and tapping into calm with the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. Just wanted to silence my phone there. Okay, so as you may know, if you're back again, thank you for returning, by the way. And for those of you who are new, this is our short little session that's designed to help you feel better no matter what's going on around you in your world. And EFT tapping, the emotional freedom technique, is clinically proven, science evidence-based to help you release your stress like that, to relieve your nervous system, allow your body to heal itself, and release emotional and physical pain, as well as give you clarity and tap into your intuition, your higher self. Because when you come out of that spinning brain and you feel grounded, you feel safe enough to look at whatever's going on. So take this moment to check in with your body. Just allow yourself to drift down out of your brain a minute, doing a little scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Where are you feeling any kind of stress in your body? Anything that's tense, constrictive, little discomfort, unease, aches and pains. It can be like a more rapid heartbeat, constriction in the chest there, It can be an ache at the back of your head and your neck or shoulders, the lower back, or in your feet. Anywhere, just feel around. Sometimes it's right in that lower belly or up in the stomach. Just, feel in. I find that many of us will often have that same spot where we tend to really hold that tension, especially if we get triggered by anything. And then give it a number, just give it an estimate, 0 to 10. 10 is being over the top, near panic. If you're into that frustration or anger, it could be near rage. Or, deep sadness can be more near that depressive state. Just feel into it. Everything's welcome. And as I show you the deck and get the card and read that message, notice how your body reacts, because it always does. Even if you're not familiar, if you begin to have that awareness about what your body does, it's amazing. More and more the kind of wellness you can tap into, especially with tapping. So this is the Shaman's Dream. Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron-Reid. They worked together on this, and what she has told us is that they reversed roles, and he was doing more the feminine side of the message, and she was doing the masculine, which I thought was really kind of brilliant. But inside the box, it says, we are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. And this is so true. Whatever we focus on is what we will get. So let's look at positive, beautiful world. Bring that into being. We've had enough of the other. And I know there's more coming. This is quite a crazy, chaotic time. But just know that it's changing. And as long as we tap into that and we raise our vibration to meet our higher selves and the higher vibration of Mother Earth as she evolves, we are there with her, bringing in this new earth and this new life. Oh, of course, as I talk about the chaos, The card coming up is Perfect Storm, the courage to step into life. Yeah, we still have to take steps. We still have to move. We cannot be, the ostriches burying our heads in the sand. We don't have to participate in the negative stuff. We can see what's going on without, engaging. But let's see. You cannot make this stuff up. It's always right. So, Perfect Storm is an invitation to act now, the courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. And yeah, there's a lot, right? So when the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent, time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. We've talked about this previously, about being in the eye, allowing yourself to be in that calm while everything around you is swirling around. The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around and recognizing how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things that are most attached to that are taken first. Okay, so let me read. Know that it is those things that are most attached to that are taken first. Oh, that worry. As if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self-importance. Let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination. Embrace the rain or snow. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness. Experiencing the fullness of life, you will succeed. That is a powerful message, people. What's happening in your body? How are you feeling? This can, be a bit scary, of course. But when we look at what our alternatives are, I think sometimes if we try to hide from it, we get buried by it, and it's really hard to come out of it. So let's look at this and what we might tap on, remembering that all you need is to take responsibility for your own well-being. Tap where I tap. Repeat what I say and add your own words if you wish, and see how you feel. Focusing in on what's going on within your body. Tapping regularly or every day like this with me can really transform your life like it has mine. And I have to remind myself to tap more often. I tend to wait until I really need it. And you will see me walking around like this. Okay, what's going on? So the perfect storm. Actually, I found myself in this recently, as many of us have, because all around the world, there is a storm. So let us start tapping. Let's start on the eyebrow point. I am being cautioned, side of the eye, to be ready, under the eye, for an exciting, if turbulent, time, under the nose. I recognize it's time to remain centered. Chin. and balanced collarbones, and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. I understand that this storm, top of the head, will be absolutely perfect for me. Eyebrow, I am called to seize the moment, side of the eye, the opportunity under the eye that I need to take advantage of right now. On your nose, carpe diem, chin. This time is of the essence, collarbones. It's time for me to stay grounded. Let's stay here on the collarbones. Take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness, experiencing the fullness of life, and I will succeed. In the forehead, third eye. So it is, amen. Shake it out. So just notice as things go flying around by, notice what might be the exact thing we need to let go of. I just did a crazy little short video that I think will be a reel. I was outside and I couldn't do it out there, so I came in and used the painting behind me. And it was just a message about what the trees are doing and giving us this, pure sign of the beauty of letting go as they begin to change their leaves and colors and then they fall. So we can take note of that. It's a perfect time of year. Lots of us tend to go through the closet, switch the hangers around, move the seasons around. I know for those of you in the bottom half, I guess it's not bottom really, the other half of the hemisphere, you're moving into spring. And what might you be letting go of as you leave your winter? And as we leave our summer, we're looking at that too. So understand that this is your opportunity to just remember that you have the tools to stop and tap. Take a breath, do some tapping, and remember, you are loved. I see your beauty. I see your light.